Sir? Where find bus center?
It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft.
Now, by the entire ABC network. Good Morning America was in progress in the East Coast and the Midwest, but we're joined by the entire network just to show you some pictures at the foot of New York City. This is at the World Trade Center. Obviously, a major fire there, and there has been some sort of explosion. We don't fully know the details. There is one report, as of yet unconfirmed, that a plane has hit the World Trade Center, and you can see that there is smoke there coming out of at least two sides.
Living in the United States as an American, I am no stranger to terrorism. The events that took place in New York City on September 11, 2001, is a tragedy that has scarred the hearts and minds of everyone across this great nation. On that day, 2,996 lives were lost and will always be remembered. The lives of these people were in fact taken by radical Muslims during an act of terrorism. As a result, it has blinded many Americans alike. While the act was in fact carried out by violent Islamic followers, it has caused a spiraling out for all Muslim people residing in the United States. Most people nowadays look upon these minority people and see violent intent to destroy and wreak havoc on every single thing that we hold close to our hearts as Americans. It has spawned a twisted tale that has Muslim people in the driver's seat, witnessing and taking on vast amounts of discrimination and hatred.
Protection of the nation from foreign terrorist entry into the United States. It's big stuff.
For almost 2 decades, we have lived in ever-growing fear of Muslim people. In the beginning of 2017, as a nation we reached the pinnacle of our Islamophobia. On the 27th of January that year, our President, Donald J. Trump, signed Executive Order 13769, or most popularly known as the Muslim ban. This order drastically lowered the number of refugees and individuals coming from Muslim-majority countries. According to a nationwide survey, 6 in 10 American voters supported the ban. More specifically, 37% of voters strongly supported, while 23% somewhat support the ban that went into effect. It is easy to look at these terrorist attacks and look down on Muslims for being responsible. As Americans, it is what we did. We were and still are completely wrong for it. Josie and I conducted a survey of our own in order to compare our results to those of the survey mentioned earlier. The first question was, do you consider yourself to have negative stereotypes towards Muslims? The results are as follows. Our second question was, do you feel as though there are negative stereotypes towards Muslims in the United States? We were not surprised to see that 100% of the participants answered yes. We asked the participants to explain the reasoning behind their answers, and they had a lot to say. For the next question, we wrote a statement and had our participants rank their position on the topic from agree to disagree. The statement read as follows: Muslims are a threat to the United States national security. The results show that nearly 40% agree while the remaining 60% either disagree or remain neutral. The final question that we wanted to focus on was us asking whether or not the participants supported the Muslim ban. In contrast to the survey previously mentioned, our results showed that the majority of participants did not support the Muslim ban. Only approximately 15% of those who participated said they did support the ban, while 55% said they did not, and the remaining 30% remained unsure on the topic. When looking at the responses we got, it was easy to see that the media portrayal of Muslims was a common theme and problem presented in most of them. It is not uncommon for people to turn to humor when they are struck with fear. We see this all the time in movies and TV shows. Terrorist attacks and 9/11 are not exempt to being made fun of it in the media. However, most of the time, those who practice the Islam faith are often portrayed in a negative light.
Durka Allah, Muhammad Jihad. Bagala, Muhammad Jihad. Bagala, Muhammad Jihad, Allah, Durka, Muhammad Jihad, Muhammad Jihad. Oh, shit. Come on, Gary, act. You have the power. Bak, Dirk, Allah. Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Haka Sherpa, Bagala. Oh, Durka.
All right, Gary!
Told you he was Top Gun. I've never seen acting that good.
He's amazing.
Yeah, no, I know. It's terrible.
We are Bashir rebels from the country of Somalia. Who are you? My name is Hakme. I'm a terrorist. Say hello to Bahir Hassan Abdul Hakim.
Uh-oh!
Welcome to our class, Bahir.
Thank you. Dude, not cool!
Why don't you take a seat in Kyle's empty desk for now?
Okay. No.
Thing is worthless, like my Palestinian alarm clock. Allahu Akbar!
Man, this is so not like me. It's like I'm a whole new Harold. Better, faster, stronger.
Nice.
Man, I've never used a sick day before. I'm taking a whole week off from work here, man. And in less than 8 hours, we're gonna be in Amsterdam. This is nuts.
I know, dude. It's gonna be exactly like Eurotrip, only it's not gonna suck. It's gonna be awesome.
It's not gonna be awesome.
As a result of 9/11 and the emergence of terrorist groups such as ISIS, discrimination between Muslim people is very apparent in not only the media, but in politics and other areas of everyday life. By researching and creating a survey of our own, Josie and I were able to see that there seems to be a shift happening in the way that individuals view Muslims and hope they will be viewed in the future. I feel confident when I say that as time goes on, the negative stereotypes that many older individuals hold against Muslims will begin to fade. I do not think it is wrong for me to assume that generations who were adults during 9/11 are more inclined to have a fear of Middle Easterners as a whole. It is important that we as a community stop allowing negative portrayals of Muslims to continue in order to not feed into the inferences that are being made about them. In order to destroy this social construction, it must first be acknowledged.